Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 3 Seasons. I'm Llandros, and this may look a little off for you. It is a little off. If I don't sound too excited right now, it's because this is now my third time to sit down and restart this episode. It has been a nightmare. It really has. I've started off. I put the family in to a new version of Sunset Valley. It's a custom world, and it was playing beautifully. Everything was fine. Everything was great. All of a sudden, we go out to the pool. We're having a good time. Everybody's swimming, diving off the diving board. You name it. I let Emily go off, start talking to Connor Frio, who showed up at the pool, and within just a couple of seconds, I'm just sitting there talking about what my plans are, what I'm planning to do with them. Nathan, my youngest, dies in the pool. I mean, he just drowns right then and there, and it was like, are you kidding me? He wasn't even tired. He wasn't exhausted. There was nothing. They had only been there for about an hour. Um, no sooner did he was still in the process of dying, and then Ryan dies. Ryan starts drowning over on the other side of the pool. And I'm like, oh my gosh, they're both dying at the same time, and I can't get them out. I'm like, there's nothing blocking the ladders. They can get out. There's nothing that's blocking anything. And so the Grim Reaper shows up. The music starts getting all crazy and whatnot. And then Riley dies, and he's in the pool, and I'm just like, I'm doing everything I can, just going, all right, get him out. And while Riley's dying, I'm switching over to Antonio. Antonio starts to die. All four boys gone within a couple of seconds of each other. And Emily, the only reason she survived is because she's standing up outside of the pool. The rest of them are gone. And like I said, I had not even been there for just maybe a sim hour, not even that long, and they all gone. They're all gone. I went back. I tried to resurrect him. I brought in my witch from Supernatural, who's a level 10. She tried to resurrect them. They would come back, and as soon as they came back into sim form, they would just, in a big poof, they just vanish, and they were gone from the game. I couldn't find them. It was like the game just purged them immediately. And then I brought back the next one with a genie lamp, and they came back, but when they came back, they had no attachment to Emily. They had no attachment to their mother and father. Their mother and father had only Emily as their child. They didn't have any attachment to any of the other kids. It was like nothing worked. So I realized really quickly that there were some problems with that whole file and with all the characters and all the relationships. So I just had to start over. So I went back, grabbed the file again, put it back into a new town, popped it open. Everybody's relationship was fine. They all showed up as part of the family tree. Everything was good. We weren't playing in the custom world. We were playing in regular base game Sunset Valley. Everything was going fine. All of a sudden, actually, I got up to a really good point. I was having a really good time with them. And then The Sims 3 has stopped working. And it just infuriated me to no end. So I'd gotten almost to a full hour. And I was just about to wrap it up and say, all right, we're going to come back and do this in the next episode. Then it's gone. And I lost everything. So here I am back in the third version. I tried putting them in again, and each time I put them in, every once in a while it would register as a family, as brother and sister and whatnot, but for the most part it all turned out being best friends. And I thought, I'm not going to do this because their relationships aren't working at all. So what I ended up having to do is I popped each one into Create a Sim. I resurrected Jesse and Elena. I popped them into Create a Sim, and then I brought them in, put them on a lot, and saved them I actually created them as a family. So they've all actually started back over. They don't have any skills. Not a single one. They're all basically brand new Sims. So everything we did as children and teenagers and whatnot, it's been wiped from their memory. They're gone. Everything that we've done, it's over. And it just infuriates me that I have to do that. But I brought Jesse and Elena back. You'll notice we got 2 days of mourning just because I just killed them off. I did. It was not fun. I mean, it's like, here they are, and then boom, they're gone. So Jesse and Elena, and I think their tombstones are here in his, yeah, they're right here. So Jesse and Elena are gone. Anyway, we're back at this house, and the story goes that apparently, I don't know what the story is to make it up for having no skills and being absolutely clueless anymore. However, the story basically is that they have lost their family funds, they've lost their family inheritance, everything, All the money is gone. They are now basically broke. They're living back in this little tiny house, which is their starter home from the original house we started with in Seasons. So they're all back here in this tiny little two-bedroom house, and having to try to make their way through this tragedy that's going on in their lives. They're still reeling from the death of their mom and dad, and now reeling from the loss of everything that they've ever owned, everything that they know. And so they're all basically having to start over. Everybody's lost their jobs. It's been a horrible time for the Davis family. So what I decided to do is I decided to go ahead and let the Davis family start fresh. And to do that, this generation is going to have to rebuild what they've lost. And the best way I can think of to do that is to get these guys a little bit further ahead in their careers than their mom and dad ever could. I've got them. I've got a pretty good age range for them. Let's see. He's got his full age range. I think Riley and for some reason Riley is actually now the oldest. I don't really care. It's fine. I'm not going to worry about that. Antonio's now the youngest, which he's technically the oldest. Anyway, they've all got roughly the same amount of time. So he's got 16 days. The other one has 22. So not too bad. What I think I'm going to do is going to go ahead and have them each take the aptitude test just to see how they're going to do on university. Now, you and I both know exactly what's going to turn out. They're all going to actually do pitiful on this test, but we're going to take it anyway. And in order to actually get them to kind of build up their money and be somewhat where they were, the best thing I can think of to do is to take them off to university and get them all a little bit more of an advance towards their careers, because they were all up to like level 3s and level 4s, and at this point they're just kind of floundering. They're not going to be able to do anything. So if going to university is what it takes, that's what it takes. To be honest with you, that's not what I was going to do in the first episode I filmed, but it was exactly what I was doing in the second episode, and we were having so much fun. We'd gotten to the first day, and things were going really well, and then we just lost it. So, as I told you, and they all got either full scholarships or partial scholarships last time, so now they got nothing. So, nothing for poor Antonio, but that's okay. This will be one way for us to get some money back. I did change their lifetime wishes for a couple of them and a couple of traits. Nothing too bad. All right, so of course nothing for Ryan. I don't expect anybody to get anything at all. But it is one way for us to actually get them back. Okay, so you got a little bit of fine arts. I don't know why. Who is this for? Nathan? Okay. Oh, because he's a natural cook. That's why. Okay, so he got it for being a natural cook. That's not bad. And then, of course, for Emily, I think she's also a natural cook or virtuoso. I can't remember. She'll get it for one of the two. As long as you get something like that, I think it works. All right, we got one more person taking the test. That would be Riley. Riley, wrap this up, and let's see if we can get you guys set up for university. Oh, wow, he got a scholarship. How in the world did he do that? He didn't have anything. Pretty cool. Now I got to figure out who has what and who wants to do what, because I changed everybody up. Okay, now Riley's wish. Riley wants to be a renowned surgeon, so he is going to do that. Buy a street art kit. I might buy you one. I don't know. Emily still wants to be the hit movie composer. I did not change that at all. I don't care about that. Oh no, we're not going to do that. Not yet. Not yet. Why didn't you get the university thing? Crazy. Crazy. You want to play dominoes with somebody, learn science skill. He wants to go into athletics. You can't do that yet. Don't know why you want to learn science then. But if you want to, you want to. Nathan wants to be the celebrated 5-star chef. You want a pillow fight? Lofty goals. Lofty. Can't do that. So the only one who actually got anything that's worthwhile is Riley so far. He wants to join political, which he still wants to be the leader of the free world. That is good. You do need to learn that. Bring back this. No. There we go. Okay. We might read a book. I doubt we will. But we might. Let's see. What did you want to do? Learn the cooking skill? Please tell me you want to go to university. Please. Oh, yes you do. Hang on. Alright, so at least I didn't wait long enough. You wanted to learn athletic? And come on, don't you want to go? Yes, you do. See, that's why I almost actually sent them. You want to learn guitar? And Good. You want to go. Do I have everybody locked in with something? You want logic? What else do you want to do? Everybody wants a table tennis. Well, if we had not lost all of our money because we had over 200,000, I would have said sure, let's buy it, no big deal. But no, the game could not work for me on that way. Do you really want to take a class in cooking? You know what? That's worth a lot more than this, and we can do it once we get to university. So we can say yes to that because we're going to go apply for funds as soon as we get there because we don't have a whole lot. I mean, we've got enough. We're not destitute. Okay, so trying to keep these guys straight of what they need. Nathan, cook. I know what Antonio, Nathan, and Emily need. So it's just Ryan, who's athletics, and Riley, who wants to be a doctor. Okay, I can deal with that. I can do it. Now let's see how much it's going to cost us, because before it didn't cost us that much, but this time, who knows? I can get the freebies. Oh, wait. Everybody, stop. Don't do this yet. Everybody's got to get freebies first. Then you can go ahead and sign us up. I don't know what freebies are. I think it's like a frisbee and stuff like that. I mean, I know we get it at the meet and greet, but we're going to do it now. Let's go ahead and now you can enroll in university once you have your free stuff. And they are all in the absolute worst of moods, which is okay because I killed off their parents. It's just wrong. But that was the only way to get their family tree. If you'll notice, it's the only way to get their family tree to actually completely work out. And I wasn't going to go through this nightmare of get started and then everything doesn't work. Everybody's wearing their university stuff? All right. There we go. Okay. All right. This music is a little bit too loud. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. That music was a bit much for me. Okay, let's go ahead and pull everybody over. We got enough money that I don't think we're going to have to worry too much about how long we stay. I want them to take, if they're staying for one term, they're taking 12. If they're staying for two, could we get by with 36? I don't know if we'd have enough money for that. All right, let's just set them up for their degrees. Antonio, you want to go into communication, don't you? Yes, because you're political. All right, Emily, you are going to go into fine arts. Okay, Riley is going into science and medicine. Ryan, you're going into athletics or physical education, and Nathan is going to go ahead and go after fine arts as well. Okay, I think I got them all set up for 20. Nope, didn't do 24 hours. Let's just see, because I don't know how much money it's going to cost us. If we all did 24 hours for 2 weeks, how's that going to do? It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money that I would have been able to pay easily last time. There's no way I could go for 36. I don't think I could. I could try it just with one of them, see. 98.50. I guarantee you I'm not going to be able to do it. Yeah, I'm going to run out of money real fast, aren't I? 12,100. Okay, yeah, we can't even do it. So let's just back it down a little bit more. A little bit too greedy. I can do it in 3 weeks. I can graduate in 3 weeks. I really can. It's just going to take a little bit of work. But I think 2 weeks is fine. It gives us that weekend, and we can get a lot of stuff done on that weekend in between terms, which is fine. And look how bad. It just looks terrible. Okay, so this is going to cost us $8,800. I got everybody in there. Communications, fine arts, science and medicine, physical education, fine arts. You guys are all good. You're all going for 2 weeks for 24 hours. I always have to double check because once you're in there, you can't do anything about it. You can't change it. Everybody's going for 2 terms. I thought I saw it all. It looks like we're good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and send them off. It was not my original intention to send these guys off to university, but with the fact that they've lost over 200,000 of their money, and they've lost basically everything, lost every skill, everything that we have taught them the entire time, and they're not getting any younger. This is the only alternative I could come up with that would help. I don't have any mods or cheats in the game that I can use, so I basically have got to take care of what I got to take care of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and send them over there. And originally we were going to rent a house, but with this little money, we're not going to have that option. And I'd rather get in the dorm anyway. So we'll go ahead and get them in the dorm. And yeah, they won't be as all nice and set up as they were before, but that's okay. So yes, we're going to send them off, and we're going to go. Oh, poor guys. They are just miserable. And see, we can't even... I couldn't even fit in this house if I tried. Well, we could. We could. I could put in some bunk beds and whatnot. We can make it work if we had to. But we're not going to have to because we're going to go off. We're going to get plenty of money. When we come back out of college, we are going to have a ton. We are going to rack up. And we'll be able to get back into our regular house that we were in or even something better. So that's the whole goal now for this new revisit of the LP is to get ourselves back where we were or get a little bit even further ahead. So that's the plan. I'm excited about it. I haven't played in university. Well, I have played recently, but not in an LP for a long time. So I'm excited. It'll be fun. We'll get them going and we'll get to actually interact more with these guys and not worry about the pressure of aging up. So looking forward to it. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut out of here for right now, and I'm going to actually go to bed. It's so late, and I got to go to work tomorrow. And I'll come back tomorrow and finish this up, and we'll get this episode up as soon as I can. So, guys, I'll be back in just a second, but really it'll be a lot longer than that. Be right back. Okay, I lied. I couldn't actually go to bed until I actually got them here in the university, and I'm not really going to save it until I get them set up in a dorm. Now, I have gone to different dorms before. This is the one I did my university LP in, and I played in my most recent game. We finished in this dorm, but we started in this one. And I like all of them. They're all fine. It just depends. I find that when I go to these two dorms, it takes forever to get around campus. This one's the most convenient to everything that they're going to do because they're going to be here, here, here. These three buildings mostly. These are the main three buildings they're going to be at. So really, this makes the most sense. They'll be here too. That's their Thursday class. So really, if you look at it, occasionally they might come to this one, but very, very rarely. This is the only dorm that really makes sense to be at and not worry about being late for class. So we're going to go ahead and take it. And let's see, I know most everybody chooses that dorm. At least everybody did in the very beginning. And I still do just because, like I said, it is convenient. It is easy. It's not my favorite. I like this one back over here, actually, a little bit more just because I like the look of it. They're still upset. Oh, man. It followed us. Okay, living in dorms. I know all about that. What we need to do is go ahead and set them up. And, yeah, I do need to go to bed. It is so late. I'm going to be in so much trouble tomorrow. You have no idea. All right, I'm going to just set up Antonio. No, that's not Antonio. This is Riley. Antonio, I'm going to give you this bed. Because this is where I gave him this bed the first time. And I'm going to give Riley this bed. Okay. I'm going to try to keep it somewhat where it was. I'm going to change their beds eventually. However, for right now, Nathan, you're going to go here. And Ryan, you got to go here. Where are you, buddy? Ryan. And Emily, you're getting the room upstairs by yourself. So let's go ahead and set that one for Emily. Now, the only other thing I want to do before I go to bed, because I will forget, is set up this right here. We're going to specify some Sims, and Millie, you're not coming in. Tammy and Tiberius. Oh, man. I had better roommates last time. I really did. It's okay. Is it that big of a deal? No, but, we were actually going to be going longer than one term. So, because that was all I was going was one term last time. So, it was a 2-week term, but that's okay. All right. As long as just our family can get in, that's all I really care about. Everything else, we're fine. Specify Sims. Okay, Millie's out. Tammy and Tiberius. Okay. Yeah, I had some of the ones that I really was like, oh, okay, I'm looking forward to this one and that one, and it's fine. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead then, now that I got everybody in, I don't ever specify the other people. We have a little bit of money, but I'm going to wait because we're about to make a lot of money in just a few minutes. And I'm going to go ahead and set them up for that because it won't take too long. So let's just start from the top. You're going to go apply for money, and then you are going to go, buddy, and you are going to get naked. So go ahead and do it. This is what I do every time I come to university now. I apply for money, and then we go get naked. And we make some money, and they'll be okay. They do this just about every day. Normally, I don't apply for money on the very first day, but because we need it, and there's things I want to buy for them, I would rather go ahead and just get the money now. So might as well see what we can come up with, and then anything else I can do for money, we're going to do. But this way, they'll actually build up a little bit of cash. There's things I've got to buy for them before we actually get going. And if I don't do it now, if I don't get the money, and it's going to be a miserable existence here at university. So things I have to do for them. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. I've been looking forward to getting back to this LP. I'm very aggravated that it was so frustrating and things didn't turn out the way I wanted. What happened to him? Oh, there she is. Okay, she's coming. But is it is it the end of the world? No. But I did kind of want to actually have it the way I originally was setting it up. But this actually works too, and I was looking forward to trying to get to play around with these guys a little bit longer and not have to worry about them aging up and we don't have them married and we don't have all them hooked up. So this way we've got a little bit of time and we can enjoy them, and I kind of like that. I like that whole aspect of being able to extend their time, or extend your time with them. All right, so each one of them should get about 2,500. So we're going to come out of here with about 12,500, and then they're all going to get 250 each for going over and posing nude. There's also the science subject if we want to go do that as well, and then if we really needed to, we could go do a day job. It's just up to us. I don't really do the day jobs throughout the week because it tends to get really busy, but this I do every day except for one day of the week. Usually I take off either Monday or Tuesday. I just pick one day and I don't go. Other than that, we do this every day. We go pose nude at least once a day, sometimes twice a day, just to make sure we got it. So I just want to make sure they go in there and get this done, and then I'm going to go ahead and stop for a minute, go to bed because it's already way too late. And yeah, we got a couple more days while they're feeling really bad. I'm not going to take mom and dad out of the inventory because I don't think we really need to deal with the ghost while we're here. We'll wait until we have our home back in Sunset Valley, and then we can actually deal with the ghost then. I toyed with the idea of moving them out of Sunset Valley. I really did. But every town I looked at, I was like, either I'm already doing an LP there, or it just doesn't really fit what I want to do with them. So like Lunar Lakes did not make sense, and I think Twin Brook, I'm going to be going back to that one eventually. So I thought, no, let's just stick with Sunset Valley, and we'll see if we can make some money. And if we want to move them after university, then that's fine. If we decide that the houses there aren't really going to accommodate us, then we can decide if we want to move as a family and go somewhere different. So, because there was nothing that said that you had to do seasons in Sunset Valley. You can do it anywhere you want. So you guys can give me an idea of where you might want them to end up after university. Then again, if you want them to stay in Sunset Valley, I'm okay with it too. So, all right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and go to bed real quick, and then I'll come back after work tomorrow and finish this thing up, and we'll see how we do. So I know we're going to get the meet and greet pretty quick, and we'll get going. So at least we got some money, and I need to go and get their dorm rooms and everything set up. So I think we got enough to work with. Not as much as I would have liked, because it's going to cost me a lot of money. So I'm not going to be able to get everything that I wanted. It's okay. We'll live with it. We may actually suffer through the first day, and I may not do much updating at all. I may wait till the second day, or at least maybe do like one room at a time. But I hate to do that because it's going to put me at a disadvantage for at least a couple of kids. All right, guys, I'll be back in just a second. Your time, and about 24 hours mine. See you in a minute. Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 3, The Seasons. I'm Llandros, and sometimes this game just absolutely annoys me to no end. Hang on, I don't know if you did what you were supposed to do. I hope you did. Let's see, Nathan, you did it. Riley, Emily, Antonio, and apparently Ryan. Where are you? Ryan? Ryan? I have no idea. Do I have a Ryan? There's Ryan. Okay, Ryan, you didn't go get naked, did you? I'll be able to tell real fast. Yes, you did. Okay, you must have actually finished before. Alright, that's fine. Anyway, I just actually started recording this LP a little while ago, and before you know it, I got that dreaded message, The Sims 3 has stopped working. So it just ticked me off to no end. Alright, you guys are fine. I'm going to let you do whatever you're doing. You're talking to your brother? Okay, that's fine. Why don't you go ahead and be funny, joke about professors. Let's see. He's neurotic. You can go ahead and do what you want. Make a silly face. Tell an inside joke. Oh, is he bored with you? Oh, Antonio, you're a jerk. No, it's Riley. I'm sorry. No wonder. Wrong person. Alright, so at least you guys are having a good time now. Apologize. I don't know why. Ask him about his day. You're fine. At least be friends. Cheer him up even though you guys are not in the best of moods because your parents are dead since I killed them off. Alright, time to go. I have no idea who's going to get there first. Oh, you are. Okay, let me stop for a minute and let me turn this thing down at least. Change that to low. Alright, buddy, I want you to come on down here. That's Antonio. Okay, Antonio, get your freebie, get your flying disc, and then this is something that I do in my university games or whenever I come to university with my people. I didn't do this in my university LP, believe it or not. Let's see, are you here yet? I don't know. I don't even know if you're here. Okay, go ahead, get in here, get a kicky bag, get your flying disc, get some soda, and then I'm gonna have Riley or Antonio do something in just a minute. I just want him to come down here first. Okay, normally I don't have this many people, but for right now, this is fine. Alright, you guys are gonna have to actually try to share. Now getting the soda doesn't take long, so they'll do it pretty quick. Alright, you guys go ahead, and the reason I do this is this way, when they get stuck out in the middle of, whatchamacallit, in between classes and they're starving, which these guys will be, this just gives them a quick pick-me-up that they can actually have, and I don't have to worry about them. I'm still going to buy them some stuff at the grocery store. We are going to at least have somebody go over, pick up stuff for everybody, and then that way you just got something you don't have to worry about constantly eating. Alright, you're going as fast as I can, or actually faster. Okay, Antonio. Buddy, are you going to go talk to this guy, tell him a funny story? No, you're not. You're going to go and announce a protest, and I don't think you did anything. Why don't you guys go on upstairs for a little bit? Are you going to play? Play pool? Okay. Let me have your brother come up here and join you. Come on and join. Excuse me. Nathan, I'm going to work with you, buddy. And Emily, I have no idea what you're going to do. You're going to play foosball? That's okay. Okay, who was I working with? You? Okay, don't know. Alright, we're going here. It's a university protest, and we are going to do the one that I always do, which is unskilled sims. Go ahead and do that one. And Antonio, let me pull these walls down. Let's see, what can I have you? I'm going to have you come over here. You go ahead and get more of these. Alright, look at him. He's getting the soda too. Way to go, buddy. You're doing exactly what I want you to do. We just need to get some for everybody. You're not leaving. You may want to leave. You're not going anywhere. I don't care how many people come through here and do this, but we're going to get as many as we can. At least for the first couple of weeks, since that's how long we're going to be here. I think we're here for 2 weeks, aren't we? I believe we are. I don't really care how many. Now, you can come up here and buy them if you want. They're five simoleons each. But why buy them when you can get them for free? Okay, you know, it's no big deal. I did not set up their dorm rooms. I don't have anything ready for them. So we are going to have to do that at some point today. Now, I should be passing out flyers, but I'm not. Alright, you know what? You're going to be right here. I'm just going to continue working with you then. I have no idea how many you've gotten. I need to look. Hopefully you have enough. Let me just stop for a minute. Okay, you have gotten 34. I'd say that's pretty good, but because you keep catching up to me, I'm going to just fix you real fast. So where you are actually doing this. And some of them are not going to go over very well. Some of them are going to be, let's see, you're playing pool. I know you're playing with your brother. You are playing foosball. I'll let you stick with it. Are you going? Not yet. You got less than an hour. So let's go over here and just grab a few more. I'm sure between all of you guys, you probably have plenty. This doesn't take him long to get. But he's going to get knocked out of here in just a second. Let's see. How many does he have? 13. I don't think everybody got a whole bunch. But at least Nathan's getting them all. Nathan, you are the collector today. So just collect. I don't know how many I need. Probably won't need as many as I got. But for now, this is what I want. It's just one way to actually make things a little bit easier on you. I got to remember who is doing what. I have no idea, and I should be getting them started on some stuff. I'm not really too concerned just yet. Alright, Antonio, I got to go with you because it is your time. Okay, this is something I do not just in university, but I also do this in my regular game in my hometowns. If I'm trying to actually level them up on some stuff, I go ahead and start this and get the whole protest going because it makes skilling up a little bit faster. They'll get 2 days of advanced skilling. It's kind of like being a vampire, but not having to do the whole vampire thing. Alright, so he's set up. Let me go back over here with these guys, see how they're doing. Alright, you're fine. Let's see, you're actually going to play, is that juice pong or table tennis? I don't know with who, but you're going to play. You guys are doing alright? That's fine. I'm not going to mess with anybody. I'm going to let them enjoy themselves. They seem to be actually having a decent time. Meet and greet doesn't have a whole lot to it. But it is something different, so I normally will come over and get their pictures taken. I don't know if I will or not. Look at how bad these guys are. Alright, we got to get something going on for you guys. Finish a book. You will be finishing a book eventually. What is that? Buy candy? No, you eat candy. Nah, I don't want to do that. Poor Antonio. But you can see that a lot of people show up for this thing, so as soon as you get started. But this is actually a good thing for him. Unfortunately, I didn't do what I really should have done. I should have gotten him the charisma skill this morning, and I didn't do that. But you're going to notice he's going to start accumulating some, well, probably not that many. But if he had the charisma skill, he'd start accumulating a few more people as far as his contacts. Let me go ahead and change them real quick, because I'm sure I've been playing on my personal game, and okay, maybe not. Okay, I'm hoping that's not too loud. It's loud in my headset. It may not be loud, but sometimes it can drown me out. Look at this, some idiot. Who are you? Lewis Rogers. Okay. He's fine. He's doing his thing. What are you doing? You know what? Go if you're going to paint. I don't mind you painting, but I'd rather you come down here, get more of the stuff. Let's just load up. While we're here, we're grabbing the free stuff. The Davis family is not proud. We're going to take what we can take and not can be upset at all. I hear somebody's up there upset. You come on down here and do the same thing since you're not doing anything. Oh, poor guys. I know. A couple of days, you'll be just fine. You won't be thinking about it. You'll be all right. All right, Emily. Yeah, I should be doing some stuff on their skills, and I am going to do something in just a minute. I'm going to send all of them out. Hopefully we have enough money for this. I don't know if we have enough, but we're going to try it. The first night is going to be kind of rough because I'm not going to have a lot of money for their for the items that they need. But it's okay. All right, we're going to send you guys out of here, and you are kind of getting hungry, but I'm going to send you out for charisma. Riley, you're going to get charisma. Everybody's going to get it except for poor Antonio, which he will get it eventually, but he won't get it right away. All right, so you guys are good. And then Antonio, you just keep doing this. I should have gotten you in there first. I thought about it, but we will get there eventually. And I don't think you can join the political career just yet, so I'm going to cancel that out. Meet a vampire, you probably will. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. Okay, your protest is succeeding. That's fantastic. Okay, we are spending some money today. So 400 each for this class. That's okay. I would rather them go ahead and get this done. And when they get out of here, I'm going to send them out to eat something because they're all getting kind of hungry. Poor Antonio is going to be left behind, but he'll catch up. Poor guy. Poor guy. I know he's upset. Get up here and do what you got to do. I don't actually have to add those because by the time he gets to the end, it'll already cancel out. Still, this is one way to actually get things going and get it jump started so that they can do better. What is this? Complete the term with an A grade. Absolutely. Forget Scott McLemore. All right, does anybody else want that before it cancels me out? Let me just check. You don't. Do you? Become good friends with Riley. What was that? That green thing? Oh, okay. I never play the pool thing. I should. I never go very far into it. Okay, let's see. What about you? Become good friends with Ryan. Alright, well, we probably will. I probably should have done that. What is this? This is worth 500. That's worth 150. Well, there you go. Anybody else want to do anything different? Eat candy? No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, get free stuff. That's a good way to get killed. So you don't want to do that. You really don't. Alright, so he's fine. They're all doing what they got to do. He'll be finished pretty quick. It won't take him too long. And these guys should be out of here pretty soon too, and then we can get them over there, get something to eat. I wanted to go send somebody out to the grocery store, and the grocery store is across the street. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to send them all out. So why don't you guys go shop for groceries? Everybody go. That way I know everybody can get something, except for Antonio. We'll have to actually take him. He's going to be behind, but like I said, he'll get this started, and this will help him out eventually. If I would have had charisma, it would have helped him out even more, but apparently I wasn't thinking. Alright, Emily, you got charisma. Riley, good deal. Ryan's got it. Looks like you guys are fine. And in just a minute, we're going to get this little shopping thing pop up for us. Just a minute. And then I can take care of them. Let's see. You guys actually over there yet? No, you're on your way. And Nathan's ready. Okay, fantastic. As long as I got them doing what I want them to do, that is perfect. University is fun. I like the town. Unfortunately, I don't get to do all the fun things in it because I'm always so worried about getting their grades up and getting all the skills taken care of. So I don't get to do all the other things like bowling and heading over to the comic book store. That's why now I put all those things in my home world. So you'll find whenever we go, whichever world we get into, I put a bunch of stuff there. All right, I just buy them some apples. They're going to be here for 2 weeks. Well, they're getting at least one for a day. All right, so there you go. 84 simoleons for that. That is insanity. And we could go get our own in just a minute. We could buy them or get them off the trees. But that's okay for today. Tomorrow we're going to actually make a lot more money, so it's not that big of a deal. Now don't eat. Don't do anything. Just wait. I know they're going to stop and eat because they're hungry and I'm taking too much time. Whoops, you don't need 15. You need one more. And we have one more person coming over to do this, apparently. Who's coming? Is he coming? I don't see him. Alright, I see 3 of them. So I'm going to send you out. And whoever didn't make it, just didn't make it. Eat here with others. Nathan, Riley, and Ryan. Alright, somebody didn't get apples. But, it's okay. Actually, they are going to get apples, I believe. I think he'll go in there and get it, won't he? Maybe not. Okay, it was Nathan. Nathan, you didn't get any apples. Okay, I'll get you some when Antonio wraps up. Because he's got probably just any second he's going to get canceled out of this. Alright, there you go. Speak of the devil. Huge success. Now we got skills increasing for the next 2 days. And that is exactly what we were looking for. So, not a bad thing at all. Now, Antonio, I got to wait till this is done. He has to celebrate, and he'll get his balloon in his hand, and then when he lets his balloon go, you can actually do something. It'll finally cancel him out. But right now, if you line him up for anything else, it's all going to cancel out anyway. So don't even bother. Don't waste your time. Come on, let it go. And you can't cancel out. Even though you want to, you can, but it's not going to matter. It's not going to do anything. It waits until it's done. Okay. All right, go attend your charisma class. You drank that soda. I was going to take you out to eat. That's all right. Bad thing about drinking soda is it lowers your bladder really quickly. So I'm going to let him go do this, and then I'm going to have him, when he gets out of here, go ahead and do his shopping for the grocery store, and I'm going to let him pick him up for Nathan as well. So he'll kind of catch up. And yeah, he doesn't get to eat as well as these guys, and he's not getting to build his relationship like they are. But that's okay too. Let's see. Anybody else want anything? Oh wait, did you want to join? No, you can't do that. You want to study? I'm sure we will eventually. What do you want to do? I already looked. You don't want to do anything new. Okay, that's fine. You want to learn how to cook. I would like you to learn how to cook. Well, at least this will help us out with him. He's going to learn charisma. We need to read a book about charisma, which means I need to either go grab one off the shelf, which I'm sure we've got a bookshelf in our dorm. I think we do. I may not. I'm used to Antonio being on the top because he's the oldest, but not in this version of the game. In this version, he is the youngest, which is fine. I can modify that. If we learn the young again stuff, I can actually have them all take potions on a certain day and kind of get them all set up. I'm not going to, but I could. All right, you guys can go ahead and head on to the house, and I don't know what you're going to do when you get there, but I need to work on a few things for you. So let me see. Oh, it's already 8:30. That's going to stink. Okay, our dorm is across the street. It's not too far. You wanted to actually cook, and I could let you make something so that we have some food for tomorrow, and that would actually bump you up and get you one of your skill points. I should have gotten everybody a multi-tab, and I probably have enough money to do it. I probably do. Oh yeah, I do. I got plenty of money to do that. However, there's other things I wanted to buy first. And so I think what we'll do though is first, let me go ahead and stop them real quick. And we're going to go ahead and buy them some multi-tabs because they had them growing up. So to me, it's not that big of a deal. It's just, whoa, it scared me. It's like, there's nothing here. All right, I got 5 of them. Let's see. 1, 2, all right, 3. Happy music, 4 and 5. Okay. Now we're going to be going into build buy quite a bit. But for right now, let me see. I've got them all on pause. You are going to... What are you trying to do? Medicine. So you need to listen to... gardening will help you. Logic doesn't help you until you get your job. But gardening, the science skill, and fishing. Those will all help. Let's start with gardening. Let's see. Emily, you're trying to go after music. So I'm going to have you listen to... you're in fine arts, so it really doesn't matter what I do for you. I'm going to have you listen to guitar because you're going to be doing a lot of painting. Ryan, you need athletics. So basically, buddy, whatever you want to listen to is fine. Um, I'm going to have you listen to. How about you go ahead and start doing. Do I want to do charisma? No. I'm going to have you go ahead and work on logic for now because that is something I want somebody working on. Okay, you are actually going to listen to cooking and you're going to go in here and you're going to start cooking something up real quick. You're going to serve up autumn salad because you won't burn that down. Okay, and then Antonio, when you get home, I want you to listen to. How about you listen to charisma? And that way everybody's got something to work on. Um, Make sure they all pick one up because I don't want them messing up. Because you know what? My Sims will mess it up. Alright, so we have one supernatural I see. I don't know if he's supernatural or not. I could check and find out. Tiberius, are you supernatural? We don't know. We haven't met you yet. Are you going to take my stuff? Tammy Parker. Get out of there. Alright, so who did not get what they're supposed to get? You, okay, you're coming. Alright, that's fine. Apples. We need, how many do we need? 28, because I'm supposed to get some for Nathan. Alright, that'll work. Alright, stop everything. Everybody freeze. Okay. See, this is crazy, isn't it? That's why you never take this many people. Alright, now I could give you, I don't know how to grab just like a certain portion of them, so I just know how to do it one by one. I know how to grab all of them in the inventory, but I don't want to take all of them. I want to leave him some, so I have no idea how many I've taken. I have no clue. I wasn't counting. It doesn't really matter as long as he's got a few for the week, and then we can just kind of divvy up as we need to. But I know he's got 10 or 8, so I can see the 8. Let's see, probably at least one more, maybe 2, and then we're just going to say that's it. All right, Antonio, how much does that leave you with? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I was really close. I really was. All right, so there we go. That ought to leave you with your 14, and he's got his 14. Everybody's good. Okay, Nathan, I'm with you. Are you cooking? Yes, you are. And I know you're tired. They're all exhausted. They need to go to bed, and they will eventually. Just sit back, listen, do what you can do. At least get a skill point in it. I'll feel better, and then you guys can go on to bed. I'm sure that they're going to want to eventually. Are you going to bed? I have no idea. Oh, you're going to check out a new object? That's Antonio's. I'm not going to let him mess up. He is going to get it. Alright, so Nathan got his first skill point. That is pretty nice. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. I could do the jobs if I wanted to, but I'm not planning on it. Hopefully they'll go to bed. I forgot. Oh, wait. I know where you're going to bed. Okay, I know where I remember where your room is. Okay, buddy, when you get finished with this, we're going to go ahead and... See, he's almost gotten the second skill point. That's how cool this is. Getting that that boost in their skill gains. They're all getting at least their first point, and that's really all I care about. Okay, why don't you go ahead and put that away? Can you kick it up? No. Put it away, and then you go to bed. Alright, you're sleeping in the bed that'll kill you. You're sleeping, I think. Okay, you go to bed. Go to bed. I'm not telling you to go to bed. I'm just going to see if you'll do it. Why don't you go to bed? I'm hoping you guys will figure out where you're supposed to be. Alright, I know Riley's supposed to be in this room with him, which he is. Okay, so Ryan, you must be over here. And let's see, Nathan, I think you're probably going to go to bed. Yeah, finally. They'll figure it out on their own if you just give them time. However, we got to go upstairs because these idiots up here always turn this stupid stuff on. Typically what I will do is I will turn it off. Sorry, Tammy. Or Sarah. Sarah, you need to go home. You don't even live here. I don't think you do. So typically they will figure out what they're supposed to do if you just leave them alone. I don't. I usually just mess them up. Now, there's one thing I wanted to buy. I needed, let's see, how much money do I need? 8, 12, about 13,000, which I don't have. So I'm going to hold off until tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be kind of a rough day for most of them. These beds are pitiful. The the showers are awful. So tomorrow's gonna be rough. They're gonna have these cheap beds to get their night's sleep, and tomorrow will be better, tomorrow night at least, and we'll see how we go from there. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. Okay, that was not a festival, but it's just for some reason that's like the time that everything switches over or checks itself. 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, you guys, if I had the better beds, you'd be doing much better, and you could get this thing knocked out of here. But unfortunately, no. Poor guy did not get to eat very much for like everybody else did, so his hunger is going to go down quickly. That's the bad thing about what you get as long as you have something decent. But we made salad. He should be able to do it. I don't care if they're smelly. I don't care what happens. If they have to go to the bathroom and they pee on themselves, that's fine. As long as I got them fed and they're not going to die because of that, then I'm okay with it. Only bad thing about this dorm is that there's not a bathroom down here. I wish there was. It would make things a lot easier. Could I build one? Sure, absolutely. Have I done it before? Yes and no. I put in an all-in-one, and everybody comes around and uses it and breaks it and drives me nuts. But in my personal game, I had a witch, and she went around magically upgrading everything so they couldn't break anything. All right, who is up? Because somebody's supposed to be getting up. I can tell, but okay, you're up. No. Hang on. If you're up, how much time have you got before class? 3 hours. That's really not a full 3 hours. So let's get you down here. Let's get you taken care of. Go ahead and use this bathroom. Take the shower. You're probably not going to have enough time to do all this, but I'm going to at least tell you to get started. Eat the salad, and then you should be ready. Okay, Antonio, when you get up, I want you... Actually, not Antonio. Riley. Where are you at, buddy? Let's see. You are going to do the same thing. Are you on this side? Nope, you're on this side. Let's let you go ahead and use this bathroom. Use it. Shower. And if you can eat, you eat. If not, do what you can do. Okay. You. Bathroom. Shower. And I'll get you fed in a minute. I got him taken care of, didn't I? Yes, I did. Nathan's the one I didn't take care of. Nathan, come on over here, buddy. Use this. Shower. You are taken care of. Don't worry about the text. We don't care. He does need a bathroom. Hopefully he'll be okay. I'm going to just go ahead and tell him to use this if he gets up and gets done in time. He probably won't. I don't know. I didn't check what all they have to go do. Okay, I did feed you, or told you to feed yourself. See, class is already starting, so you guys aren't going to get to eat. I'm going to try. I'm not going to get to. Yep, you're not going to get to eat. But that's okay. That's why we've got food and everything in our inventory, so we don't have to really worry about it. As long as I get this done. Yeah, you're a little loud. You have to realize that. So anyway, these showers are pitiful. I hate them, and that's why I like to get them something better. I have no idea what their schedule's like. I didn't look at it. I'm sure it's not the greatest. Okay, let's see. You've got 8 o'clocks all morning, all week, and then you got a 4 o'clock on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So you got a big gap in between. That's okay, and that is... who are you, Riley? Okay, Riley, you're fine. Ryan, your schedule, let's see what you got. You're fine. You don't have to do anything for a while, so you'll be able to eat and do the whole thing. So I can actually work with you, and I need to get you working out, which means we are going to go over and learn the athletic skill at least. So I'll get you over here, and I'm going to have you just get started on it. You probably won't get very far. And yeah, you're going to be smelly and nasty, but we'll get you started. Okay, got you taken care of. You're going to class right now, and let's see what you got to do. Do you have any breaks? Yeah, you've got a break, a really long break after their first class, so you're fine too. Just get through the first one, I'll get you taken care of. You have got the rough one. Not really rough. You're actually done pretty early. So, all right, so he's fine. What about poor Antonio? Oh, Antonio, you're okay, actually. You don't have to get up for a while, so you can eat. You can take your time. All right, very nice. And for him, I do want him to listen to... Oh, wait. Shoot. Did I do this wrong? Yes, I did. All right, you're going to get over there, but you're going to listen to something, whether you like it or not. You're going to listen to, what did I tell you, logic? All right, let's get up here and tell him when he gets over here what I want him to do. And that'll at least keep him busy for a little while. He's not going to get to stay there for very long. He really isn't. Because I'm going to actually send all these guys out after a while. Like I said, normally Monday is the day that I skip on applying for extra money. But not probably this time. This time I'm probably going to be a little bit more likely to let them go today and get it. So I can get them better beds and all that stuff. Alright, you're going to go get naked after class. You go get naked too. Where is it? Pose naked. Alright. I know it's music, it's just too much. Okay, when you get out of here, you go ahead and pose nude. I do this for all my Sims just because it gives me a little bit of extra money. And let's see, you don't have anything else to do between now and then, so you better go ahead and make some money anyway. Alright, let me go back down and see. Hopefully they're all okay. Alright, so you guys should be fine. You're good. You don't have to go to school. Oh, okay, yeah, you don't have to go to school anytime soon. You're over here. I need you sucking up to the professor. Everybody does the same thing at the very beginning. So this is just what I do. I find it works better for me. And like I said, I don't know. As soon as we get out of the first class, I'll kind of have an idea. of what I need to do as far as who needs to go do what. Um, Nathan will be the only one who can't really do anything. We won't be able to apply for extra funds until a full 24 hours has passed after we've actually gone through whatchamacallit, after we actually have done the funds. So I can't do anything for right now. It'll have to be, I believe we did the funds right as we got here, so that'll be probably around noon. So we can't really do anything until after that. That's okay. We will do it. Okay, I'm going with him just because I like the gym that's over here, and I never really get to use it unless I have a sim going for the athletic or the physical education degree. But I do like it. Unfortunately, it's a very big gym, and it's hard to put it in your neighborhood unless you have a big spot for it. And I don't, usually. I like to, but I don't. Should have waited. We could have gotten our food at a little bit of a discount. 35%, that's something, isn't it? So, unfortunately, I wasn't thinking. Alright, man, you got to get out of the way so we can get in here. Alright, let's change this down to low. I could have gone to the bottom ones, but that's okay. He's fine. Now, you could put stuff in here if you really wanted to, and I could have modified the gym. If I knew I was going to spend a lot of time over here, I would have. I don't normally spend a lot of time over here, but for the fact that he's got this as his degree, we are going to have to come over, and you get your best quality workout here at the gym. Your skill goes faster. And I figured that, plus the fact that he's already got this 2 days of increased understanding, means it's going to go quicker anyway. So, yeah, he's already listened to his tabcast, so that's all right. All right, buddy, I'm not going to let you do this all day because I don't want you all nasty and filthy before your first class. I say that, but I'm going to let you do this for a little bit. Let me go check on Antonio. You're getting naked. Good for you, buddy. He can't really do anything else besides this, but I am going to have him listen to Charisma and see if he can't bump that up a little bit. Let's see. When you get out of here, poor guy, he is hungry, isn't he? Did you not eat anything? No. Alright, well, let's get you something to eat first. Go ahead and have one of these sodas. Okay, Riley, you're okay. Why don't you go ahead when you get out of here? You wanted to listen to, I believe I'm working on gardening with you right now, so that was your first thing. Let's see, I have you listening to guitar, don't I? I think I did. Okay. It's a lot to do. Let's see, is anybody else going to class right now? No. And I don't think we can actually do anything as far as, let's see, Ryan, you got to go to class pretty soon. Oh yeah, you got to stop. Okay, you're done. You're done. Okay, I didn't get you, at least I got you 1 skill point, so that's not bad, and I'm sure your needs aren't great. No, they're not bad. Okay, so you did fine. You got actually up to level 2 in athletics. That is not bad. So, I don't know who I'm following. I have no clue. Okay, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and tell everybody once they get out of this first class, go ahead and apply for funds. They should all be ready to do it, and then that way I'll know I got some money. Don't know how long it'll take them all to get through everything, but alright, I gotta change you because you need to be sucking up to that professor. Let's see, you need to do the same thing. Okay, anybody else? Nope, everybody else is good. Okay, everybody else should be fine. Nathan, I need to worry about you because you are starving, but you're about to get that taken care of in just a second. I think you come out of the store. Yeah, no, normally I would go through and I'd introduce myself to all these people and get to know them. But with 5 people, it's very hard. It's easy for me to do 1 or 2 sims, but 5 people is a killer. So I'm probably not going to be able to do that like I would normally do it. Uh-oh. We'll get after it. All right, buddy. Go ahead and drink the soda. Drink the soda. You guys have got less than a day, and then you won't have to be mourning for much longer. And this should take care of it, but again, like I said, it's going to kill his bladder. It could be better, but that's okay. Now go get your... Oh, wait, you can't get money yet, can you? You got to go to class. All right, you start listening to something and then go get your money. You're going for money right now. Let me go with you. Make sure you get it. They'll all eventually get it. Some of them are going to be off their schedule, but like I said, I usually skip 1 day in the week. I will probably skip tomorrow, and then that way they'll kind of be back on track, and I can get them a little bit more where they need to be. But right now, it's just kind of getting them established, getting them in here. I could be looking at their grades, but as you can see, there's really not a whole lot. They haven't bumped up at all. It's going to take a while. Poor guy, Antonio, you are struggling, aren't you? What do I need to work on with you? Writing and photography. That's why I'm messing you up. Okay, so when you get out of here, I'm going to make sure you do writing because that would be better, and that will at least get you something. Why is it writing and photography? Really? Seriously? I thought that was the communication degree. Did I get you? Is that what we're going after? Is communicate? Okay, well I guess that is. All right, so that's fine. Yeah, if I'd have remembered. For some reason I was thinking you guys did something different. Okay, so we got a little bit of money, not much. It gets better throughout the week. By Friday they'll be making a lot more. All right, you have how many hours? You got 4 hours. Hang on. What do you need to work on? You need to work on guitar, the sketchbook. Now, this is fantastic. Practice sketching and just keep practicing it a few times. The sketchbook, I like to do this now with my Sims, even in their home world. The more you do, these count as your paintings. So if you're working on your painting skill, these things will count. You want to get 30 paintings accomplished because those things will that'll actually make it to where you can paint faster. But this right here, they're cheap, they're quick, and they are going to make a ton of money eventually because they will appreciate in value. Okay, how much time have you got? 4 hours? You're not listening to anything, and I need you listening to your gardening. So go ahead and listen to gardening again. And then what I thought I would have you do is, let's see, you need to go to the bathroom, don't you? You do. And I think you already posed naked, didn't you? Or did you? You did. Okay, so you can't do it now. I could send you over there for another gardening class, and that would bump you up a little bit further. I could. I don't know that I will, but I could. But for right now, I was trying to think what else I wanted to have you do. Gardening, science. Okay, you need to go to the science station. So you're going to go over here, and you are going to go interface with the green module, and that'll get you busy for a little while. You're working in your class, you're in class, you're in class. Okay, leaves me with everybody doing basically what they need to be doing. She's fine. She's going to be working on this for a while, and this will keep her busy. And then good old Riley, if he can get over here in time, hopefully he won't lose his bladder and get all this done. I'm hoping everybody gets their money because I need the money to work on the stuff for the house. It won't be a lot, but it'll be something. And like I said, I needed about 13,000 for the first thing I wanted to do, and then after that it's going to be a lot more. So yeah, we won't really come out of this first week with any money left over. It'll just basically be covering the cost of what I'm going to buy for them. I love the science station right here. This is one of my favorite things. So typically I will play around with this thing no matter if my sim is going for this degree or not. I just stick them over here because it is a lot of fun, and it's a great easy way to get that that skill up for the social group. So definitely worthwhile. All right, you got gardening up to level 3. All right, I should be doing more, but I'm not. Okay, so you guys keep working on it. My time is already up, and I know I've gone pretty long for this first episode back. So guys, I know it's been crazy. You have no idea what all I've gone after, what I've had to deal with this LP getting it back up and running. I know some of you may not really enjoy university as much, but remember, I got to catch these guys up to where they were because they really got messed up. They really did. This was not a good deal for anybody. All right, you're working on that. You're coming to get money, aren't you? Okay. All right, so as long as I know everybody's coming to get their money, then I'm okay. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. When we come back, we will continue on. We'll finish up their first day and hopefully not kill them and get them a little bit further ahead. Hopefully they will start to improve. Poor Antonio, always getting the short end of the stick here. And look at him. Look at Riley, killing it. So, but we will change that. We will get Antonio up there, and he will be just like everybody else once he actually gets his stuff. Oh, you got to go to class, buddy. That's all right. Come get your money first. All right. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode where we will take these guys just a little bit further. Thanks for watching. See you next time.